Hello, this is Basson Saul, and we're at the Baltimore Polytechnic Institute, where students are participating in an experiment to learn more about watersheds and the water in their environment.
In your groups to decide what is a watershed based on this map.
A watershed is when you have an area. It's basically where all the water goes and drains into, like from a mountain. If it drains down from like the peak, it all gathers in one area.
What they did is they just made little mini watersheds of their own. I'd like you to take the marker on your table and I'd like you to color the peak. And when we misted it, the water ran off and trickled down the mountain. So the idea was that's what happens in watersheds. Well, when it rains, water washes down. Well, water runs off of impervious, right? Like this is impervious, right?
Yeah.
The students were doing different tests where they were pouring water on different surfaces and timing how long it takes for that water to percolate through that surface. And the kids were able to see that, like with the sidewalk, it wasn't going to go through, whereas something like mulch, it was able to permeate within less than 10 seconds.
Yesterday we took water from our homes and like kitchen and stuff like that, and we put them into beakers and we tested the water purity or the turbidity.
And they learned how to use the Vernier LabQuest equipment, and they tested their water from home using this equipment. Today they use that same equipment but to test the local water from the Jones Falls. We walked around the whole school grounds for 2 days, and the kids did a rating of the school grounds, and they looked at the biodiversity, they looked at the soil and erosion, and they graded the school grounds based on the Chesapeake Bay report card.
The trash out here, since whenever rain comes down, it kind of carries on to the Jones Falls, which is what we're trying to prevent from happening.
That also takes all the contaminants like fertilizer, all the unhealthy chemicals that we could end up digesting.
We've been learning about sustainability and how different organisms interact with the environment, and the trash and stuff is not good for the atmosphere.
In the world, there's really not that much fresh water sources, so we need to take care of the water we do have, so we do have water.
Everything we do has an impact. So the kids noticed when we were walking around the school grounds how much trash there was. And I wanted them to see that this trash is going to wash into the Jones Falls, and for them to see that that is going to lead to the Chesapeake Bay, which is going to lead to the oceans. So everything we do has an impact.
As you can see, students here at Poly and also at other biology classes across the city are investigating watersheds, how they work, and looking to take action on improving water quality for their school and community. This has been Basson Saul with the City Schools Student Media Team. See you next time.